What is up, Mona Shores Choir? My name is Kyle Karam, and I am a 2006 graduate of Mona Shores. Some of you may know my siblings. I had a younger brother go through Shores, Tyler Karam, and he graduated in 2010. My sister, recent graduate, Chloe Cook, she graduated in 2016. So, a little bit about me. While I was at Shores, I did everything music I could get my hands on. I did choir for 4 years, band for 4 years, orchestra, jazz band, AP music theory, and really started to fall in love with music because of Mona Shores. After Shores, in 2006, I went on to MCC just to get some general credits out of the way, and loved that because I sang with the MCC Singers and the Muskegon Chamber Choir under Dave Wickman, which was great. Um, then I transferred to WMU, Western Michigan University, go Broncos, where I studied music education with a choral general emphasis. There I was in the University Chorale, which is the kind of top ensemble there. Sang with them for 4 years, was in Bronco Band for a number of years, and did all sorts of stuff. And I graduated with my Bachelor's of Music in Music Education in December of 2012. I then went on and got my first job, and I was teaching at a small kind of farm school in northeastern Indiana called Prairie Heights, and I moved to Angola, Indiana to do that. So that Angola is about 10 minutes from Michigan, 10 minutes from Ohio, so like very, very northeast corner. So at Prairie Heights, I taught fifth and sixth grade general music, seventh grade choir, eighth grade choir, and then like three sections of high school choir. I also taught music theory, music appreciation. So at any given time, I was teaching like at least seven classes. So it was a very, very busy time with no prep. But that was my first 3 years of teaching. And then now I recently got a new job, actually about a year ago, at Seymour High School in Seymour, Indiana, which is about halfway between Indianapolis and Louisville, where now I am the 9 through 12 choir guy. And that's exactly where I've wanted to be my entire career, where that's what I'm doing. I'm specializing in high school choir, just the room that you're sitting in right now. At Seymour, I have five ensembles and six classes. I won't go through the whole breakdown, but I have a beginning women's choir, a men's choir, an intermediate choir, an advanced women's, and advanced SATB. So that's what I've been up to. I've been trying to conduct and teach all that I can and sing as much as I can since I was at Mona Shores, trying to keep up my vocal music chops and such. I sing with the Bloomington Chamber Singers here in town. I am right down the road from Indiana University. My wife actually works for the university here, so it's a great place to be. I wanted to talk to you for just a little bit here about some things, um, mainly just about kind of what you're about to experience this year, and why to stay with it and just and keep going, and just talk to you a little bit about the program and just music in general. So first and foremost, I tell my students this too, but I know Mr. Lawton is running a 4-year program. It's a program that no matter what choir you're in, you could be in treble choir or men's choir, the anchorman, I believe they still call it, um, from freshman year through senior year, and you would improve every year. Every day you'd go in and improve, and I hold strong to that belief in my program, and I know Mr. Lawton does too. But it's truly a 4-year program. I encourage that you keep going, and you grab as many experiences as possible. And that's one of the other big things about the Mona Shores program, is that there are really world class experiences involved. Not many high school choirs get to travel to Spain and France in a year, and they just did that this past summer. And when I was in school in 2005, after my junior year, we went to Brazil and toured Brazil for 3 weeks, and it was awesome. It was really world class experiences, and the concerts and the performances you do are just phenomenal. They are world class performances. Not many high schools get to perform at that level. So um, the next thing I'd like to talk to you about is just the people involved. Musicians are generally great people. they're happy people, and they're successful people, and they're people who you want to work with because they're winners, you know. And you are sitting in this choir room right now, and I know you're a winner, just by signing up. And even if you're one of those people, oh, I'm just here for my 1 year of fine arts credit and I'm out of here. You know, I hear that every day. But trust me, give it this year. Come in with come in with a smile on your face, ready to work, ready to learn, and you're gonna have a great experience with Mr. Lawton. I know it. I was there. I did it for 4 years. And then lastly, the music you get to do. I kind of touched on this earlier, but the music you get to do is so eclectic. There are some programs that are all pop, and there are some programs that are all classical. And Mr. Lawton does a great job of mixing classical with contemporary choral, and then some pop stuff, and world music, and multicultural music, and just you have this wide range of music you get to do over the year, and just soak that in because it's such a cultural experience. And again, it's high quality music. He does not let anything. He's like me. He instilled this in me. If it's not good enough, it doesn't go on. It doesn't go on stage. So it has to have the Mona Shore standard, which is very high in the choir department. Um, so again, this is a 4 year program. You got this. Enjoy this year, and enjoy the the whole process of tree. It's a lot of work, but trust me, it's worth it. That's a great experience. Um, District Festival is also a great experience. It's one of my personal favorite things we did. Collage, another one of my personal favorites. Never turn your nose up at these experiences because they're great. Same and Pops, of course, is a great experience where you just go and you sing these kind of tunes that people love, and they know it, and they support you, and they're there to kind of be by your side and just watch you perform this music, because that's why people go to concerts. In a day of YouTube and Pandora and Spotify, people don't go to concerts anymore to listen to music. They don't. They can download it on their computer, their phone, like that. Um, but they go to concerts to watch people make music. And I think that's so much more important than just listening to it. It's so much more important to experience music for yourself. So I'm going to wrap up today. I'm just going to kind of give you a quick conclusion, to kind of give you a look into what I've been up to in the last year or so. I'm going to leave you with a video of my advanced SATB choir. They call themselves show choir, but we're also kind of like a chamber choir or a chorale, as it were. This is a glimpse into one of our rehearsals, and we are singing the song Jenga Imani Yako, which is Tanzanian, so it's Swahili, just like Siahamba, same language. And this is arranged by Eugene Rogers, Dr. Eugene Rogers, who's currently at the University of Michigan. So check him out, check out this piece, and I hope you enjoy. Have a great year this year, and I hope to see some of your performances. See you guys.